What's up, y'all? It's Brianka Hughes. So right now, I am currently in Target. I'm just looking for something to like drink on. I ain't really hungry. I'm hungry, but I don't want to like eat solid foods. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. My body's been doing a lot of changes recently, you know. But pretty much, yeah, I'm in Walmart trying to get something to eat on, or maybe not. I don't know. I said Walmart, I meant Target. I just came from an auto shop, to do a checkup on my car because she's been doing a lot of weird shit lately. So I just want to make sure everything's good. Everything, they said that it's something about my, I forgot that fucking fast, y'all. This is how bad it was. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just the cost of it. I had to really figure out exactly how much exactly how much it is. I know how much it is. It's just I need to know. I got to figure out how I'm gonna make that much by the next time that I go back to the auto shop. But I'm not worried. I want to worry so bad. I am worrying a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I can't lie to myself. So lying to y'all is lying to myself. I guess this part of my life is the reason why I be uncomfortable, because it asks for me to reach out to somebody that can help me, and it's been very selective because I've already had people in my past giving me money, and I don't want to use these same people that I've already asked money from. That's what makes this complicated. And also because I think about, how people still got shit going on with themselves, money-wise with themselves. So I try not to ask. But yeah, I'm just showing y'all pretty much my day right now. Today, what is today? Friday, February 4th, 2022. Don't know what time it is, but pretty much, yeah. There's nothing catching my eye. Like, I don't even want to snack. I don't even want to snack. That's how much my body is like refusing to want to eat the shit that I used to eat. Like, I really am in the snack. I'm in the chip aisle, and I'm still just like, no. Excuse me. That's crazy. I don't even want no candy. What the fuck going on, Brianka? I guess as good as mine, love. I love that I can make myself laugh. No, for real. I'm funny as fuck. I'm very hilarious. But yeah. So whenever I get back to my car, I will talk more. See y'all later. As you can see, my car still fucking drives. The part that I need in order for my the part that I need for my car, well, actually two parts. It's the axis. That's what that shit is called. I need 2 axes for my car, and that shit is damn near $900, which I should have fucking known it was gonna be close to that. I should have known that shit was gonna be $900. But I also feel like that shit gonna be handled. It's gonna get handled. And then on top of that, I can always, if I don't have it by Saturday, I can always tell them to reschedule me next Saturday. I'm not finna stress myself out on a deadline if I can't get to that deadline. And this deadline in particular is because I made an appointment for Saturday to get these axes put in. But I also have to make sure I got the money for it in order to pay this man, because I don't want to just look like I just made this promise and I can't live up to it. It's already bad enough I don't make promises to myself, but I'm definitely gonna make this promise to myself that I already told my car I'm getting her fixed the fuck up, and that's on everything. If that takes up half of my money, then so fucking be it, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get that shit right the fuck back. This is my home now. So of course I gotta take care of my home better. I gotta take care of her better than what I've done recently in the past. But at the same time, in the past was only because I was in my comfort. Can't tell me I ain't divine. I just saw 555, but you can't tell me I ain't divine. But anyway, back on topic. I don't even know where the hell I stopped at, but we just gonna backpedal. Okay, so December 2019 is when I moved out. When I even moved out. December 2019 is when I graduated college, moved to Maryland to stay with an uncle. Only to stay there for about 2 months. Yeah. That in December I moved, took my car, had all my things. I moved straight from Georgia to Maryland. I drove damn near 12 hours and got there safely, but I traveled 12 hours to get to Maryland, just for my ass to have to travel back to Georgia because my uncle was on some fuck shit. My uncle was really on some fuck shit. Like, he just too damn old for his age to be trying to act like a fucking bachelor. Let's just say that. And all those things happened for a reason. Like, that shit was a blessing that I stayed in my house for 2 years. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what I do care what I went through, but all I cared about was the lesson that I needed. That's what I cared about, was the lesson I was getting out of this. Out of being at home, out of being in my home, being uncomfortable there, but also feeling the energies trying to make you comfortable, but your spirit is like, bitch, don't try to get comfortable. Don't you try to get comfortable. I'm being so for real, because I'm glad that I just did that. I'm glad, because all my life, I've always felt that. I could never explain what the fuck that feeling or energy was, but I always felt that. That feeling of like, bitch, get comfortable. Bitch, get comfortable in this space. You're going to get comfortable. But I always feel this, bitch, I'm not going to get comfortable. Don't y'all try to get I always felt this expansion going on when I was young, when I was a kid. Like, literally. I could never explain it. I could never explain it as a child. What that feeling was like. It always felt like people were making me conform, but my spirit was like, bitch, don't you try it. Literally, conform, don't try it. Like, my spirit, my warrior spirit has always been with me. This bitch has told me many a times, don't you ever get comfortable in other people's spaces. Don't you try to dim your light. And because I was conditioned in the way where I was so insecure about my body, about my mental, about my face, about how I looked, about how my hair looked, all this shit that made me feel insecure about my image on social media, my image to other people, my image at church, my image. I was raised in the condition of image. You gotta look the part to get the part. You gotta look this way to have this. You gotta have this in order to get that. So with me being the third child and the third daughter, I'm looking at my sisters. I'm looking for my sisters to be the influence. I'm looking for my mother to be the influence I'm supposed to be. And here I am being molded in their image, of the image they want me to be. Getting molded into who they wanted me to be. I've tried all my life to be the person that everybody in my fucking family wanted to be, besides being myself. People who are supposed to be these labels and image. You're my sister, you're my mother, you're my oldest sister, my older sister, you're my mother. So of course I'm gonna look at, as a kid, I'm gonna look to you to tell me who the fuck I am. I'm gonna look to you to show, not even tell me, but show me how the fuck I'm supposed to be. Show me what the fuck I'm supposed to be. Show me what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Of course I'm gonna watch you. I know they are having their ways of them coping with our mother passing. Because her and my father was literally the only reason why our family was still communicating. Now that we don't have our mother and father no more, nobody's communicating. Nobody. Everybody's mad at everybody. Everybody want to air out everybody's shit on social media. Why should I give a fuck when they never gave a fuck? I'm not giving a fuck anymore at all about none of this shit. Because I'd rather be in love and peace within myself than to be in the fucking same place with a bunch of people that want me to lose my mind and be crazy again. And bring out that warrior rage again. Bring out the constant fighting and battles again. One thing I feel like they will never admit is how many times I've had to fight them. It's just like, what was Oprah's person name? I forgot her name, but you know, I've been fighting all my life. Like, let's put it like that. I've literally been around violence all my life. From mental abuse, physical abuse, literally, sexual abuse, you fucking name it. And as a black woman, to get that same treatment from another black person, another black woman, the molestations, the sexual abuse from another black woman, that says a lot. That says a lot. To get treated and bullied from a black man that's supposed to be, that's your sibling. Now, I never got the physical abuse from my father. My father did lay his hands on me, but that was because of the times where I needed to get my ass whooped. That's when you know you need to stay in a child's place. My dad never put his hands on me like my mother did. And I am not holding that against my mother. Me and my mother, we've had these talks. We still communicate to this day. I still love my mother. I still love my parents. I still have love for my parents, my siblings. I still have love for them, but all this love that I gave, this little bit of love I got for them, is not bigger than the love I got for myself. Nobody is bigger than me. Everybody wants to make themselves seem like they're so superior to me until Bianca fucking snaps. And then it's gonna really be a war of who the fuck is the strongest. And every day I'm always getting tested by motherfucking people some people who love to see you get enraged. And those same fucking people, when they see your ass get enraged, will be those same victims. Them same victims. Oh, I don't know what I did. She just lost her mind. Oh, I don't know why she feel this way. I don't know what you want me to do with these feelings. Deflecting. That's all some of these people know how to do is deflect because of how, and for me to be such a being such a understanding person. I'm the most misunderstood motherfucker in my family. People don't understand the changes, like everything. And then people expect, this another thing. Stop letting motherfuckers that want you to keep that same energy with them to expect you to keep that same energy with them. Because then you exceed their expectations when you first tried them. And then they expect you to continue the shit. That's another fucking poison, another fucking karmic cycle, another fucking cycle that you don't need on your other fucking debts. What the fuck do you need this same energy for? Energy changes for a reason. And I'm only saying this because my sister said that shit to me. Like, people really be saying, I used to say that shit. So when she said that shit to me, I'm sitting here like, bitch, why would I keep the same energy with you? You down here, I'm up here. I don't need to keep the same energy with you. I'll just not fuck with you. I won't speak to you. That ain't keeping the same energy. Because that shit right there, that's the problem with a lot of people. They sit here, make you seem like you fucking crazy because of an idea or something, that a choice that you choose to do, and then they give you their unsolicited opinion about your life that you choose to do, and then they expect you to take that advice, take that unsolicited opinion. Bitch, no. I'ma do what Brianka wants to do, and I'ma live my life the way I choose to see it. Because I am no longer suppressing myself. I am no longer repressing myself. I am no longer conforming to people's ideologies of me, or how they perceive me, or what they expect of me to be for them. Because for me, I expect people to be who the fuck they say they are. So when you're not being who I see you being, then that fucks with me, because then I'm not seeing you for who the fuck you really are. And if it does not align with me, then what the fuck am I doing still being around your energy? If you're not elevating me and we're not elevating each other, what the fuck are we really doing? If we're not even having stable communication, living in the same fucking house, then what the fuck are we doing? My family are so stuck in the past, they don't see shit clear. They only see it at the view and level and perspective that they are on. I am not conforming to what the fuck people want me to be for them. Because I am a gem. Regardless of my family and how they've treated me in the past, that is not going to stop my present self nourishment. What I'm speaking on is just why I've gotten into this part of my life where I'm living in my car and everything has changed. Because why should I give a fuck when I'm only speaking my truth? Why should I give a fuck about other people's feelings on past things that I'm bringing to the light in my present self as the truth? My truth. This is literally my truth of what I've had to grow through and endure in order for me to be who I am now, which I'm starting to feel the thick scales, the thick skin growing, like talking about this and just being open about this, you know, because dealing with people like your family as a spiritual being, as a human being, and dealing with dense levels of ignorance, self-hate, jealousy, projections, and this negative cycle this society is still trying to continue in this new paradigm is exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. So yes, I chose to leave my comfortable ass house, my childhood home. I couldn't focus on nothing that made me fucking happy anymore. because the energies around me weren't happy. Everybody was sad, negative. And yes, I know I could have. Yes, I know I could have blocked it, deflected, all that shit. It's enmeshed into the fucking house. The house breeds negative energy. Because that's literally what the house was living in when my mom and them were still alive. Abuse, arguments, frustrations, all that shit. That house have seen everything. That house has felt everything. So yes, that house knew I was doing my best to cleanse it, but those same fucking energies that made it sick came right back, and they're gonna keep doing that shit too. Leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back. Why? Because they're not learning their fucking lessons. We weren't learning our fucking lessons. I wasn't learning my fucking lessons. That's why I had to keep coming back. That's why I had to keep coming back to get my powers back. I had to keep going back to my hometown, living in my fucking childhood home to get me back. To get me back. Now I have no reason to live back in that house. That shit was for comfort. I did what I had to do. I realized now that traffic is dying down a little bit, I'm gonna go. But I'm still gonna keep talking. To the point where I just happened to realize that when I decided to leave unexpectedly, I'm all in my nose. When I decided to leave unexpectedly, this is the thing that happened. Because this shit was literally a leap of faith. By God's grace and by God's demand, this was a leap of faith. Because God knew what the hell was going on and what the hell was about to happen. Because I sat here and had I was literally on a whole water fast. On a whole water fast. And my brother's girlfriend decided to get my ass on the third day. My brother's girlfriend got me on the third day of trying to put me in bullshit that ain't had nothing to do with me. It was fucking hilarious. When she also gave me wisdom or actual message. She literally gave me a message saying that, Bree, you really don't have to stay here. You can really leave. Peace, y'all. So I didn't want to make the video too long, but long story short, like I said, I chose this, living in my car for myself. But yeah, I feel like this would be a beautiful opportunity to actually, be more mature and also help guide me purposefully to the path that God wants for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. If you lasted this long in the video, I appreciate you. I respect you. I'm so grateful for you. I give life to you. So like, share, comment if you guys want to, subscribe if you want to. This is pretty much me vlogging and talking about my journey and experience. I have definitely been having thoughts of finishing projects, but also finishing other things up, so I can start doing the things that I truly want to do, and that'll be coming soon. I'm just excited and preparing myself. But yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, evening, or night, whichever one you're watching this. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.